Hey there, my name's Angel. First video I'm going to make to put on here. Don't know how well it's going to go, but I ran into a subject here lately or problem, and I looked online, tried to find solutions to my problem. Didn't find anything. I found one video, and it kind of helped me with my deal. Now, what the problem is I own a 2015 Harley Road Glide. And I found online that they had issues with the speedometers leaking moisture. I came back from a ride on a Saturday, parked it. It rained Sunday. I didn't go outside at all. I didn't cover the bike. I didn't do anything. Monday, I go get on the bike to leave to work, and I have no gauges. No speedometer, no tach, no gas gauge, no voltmeter, nothing. The LCD display was not working. So after looking on forums, I realized that this was an ongoing problem for a bunch of older bikes like that, 15, 16-year model Harley Davidson Road Glides. They were shorting out. There's no fuse blown, nothing. So after looking online, looking at different solutions, looking at replacing it, which is the replacement from Harley Davidson, $386. I'm just a truck driver. I'm a truck driver that loves to ride my Harley. I don't have $386 laying around. If you do, hey, great, more power to you. I don't. I work on my shit. Oops, bad language. My stuff. So, saw a video where a guy said he actually took his apart and actually got it working again. Now, granted, he had replaced his by the time he got it done, but he kept the old one around to, spare. So I figured, hell, if he can take it apart, I can take it apart. It's not the easiest thing to do. I'll flip the camera around. Well, as you can see, it's in pieces. Whenever I took it apart, in this corner right here where, it's sitting like this when the bike is parked, because the way it just sits, you turn your bars to the left and the whole bike leans to the left. And that corner right there was moisture and corrosion and a bunch of gunk. And as you can see, and I'll see if I can post a picture of that before. I didn't do a video before. You can see a little discoloration, and you can see right there a burn spot. And you can see that these contacts look a little discolored, to say the least, as compared to these up here. Well, this was all covered in corrosion and actually some rust. There was a piece inside there, and you can still see the rust color on the plastic. There's a real small metal piece in there that was actually covered in rust and corrosion. Well, I cleaned a bunch of it off as much as I could with what I had, was pretty much a pocket knife. Took it back to my bike and tested it, and the damn thing lit up. Now, whether it's going to work or not, I don't know. I mean, everything worked in every indicator. If I flip this over, you can see that all these LED diodes, every one of these in here. And if you look at all these little ports, those are LED diodes as well. And that's what lights up all your indicators. High beam, low beam, check engine, just everything. And of course, these are the ones that light up the speedometer and tach. Everything lit up like it's supposed to, which was a vast improvement from it not doing anything. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to put it back together in hopes that it works again. And so I don't have to go spend $386 that I don't have on a part. Like I said, there's no videos of this that I can find of anybody doing this. It's working so far. So fingers crossed that it actually works the way it's supposed to. It was not easy it was easy, but I might have broke it more. But hell, the damn thing wasn't working to begin with. So if I break it more, I'm screwed anyways. But the hardest part that was worrying me was getting this, well, gotta turn the camera around again. Getting this metal piece off without bending the living hell out of it. And you can see right there in the middle where I did bend it a little bit. And then getting these little boogers off. Now these, I didn't know how they went on there. They just slide onto these posts, but it sounds like hell when you're pulling them off. You think you're braking and hope like hell I didn't. But I'm gonna put it back together and hopefully I have a good outcome. And if I do, I will let y'all know. If I don't, then we'll never post this video. Well, as you can tell, it works. I rode it for about 75 miles today. She did fine. Speedometer works, tachometer works. All the indicators worked as they're supposed to, that I can tell. The security light, oil pressure light when the bike's off with the key on. Everything works as it's supposed to. I don't know if it's going to seal up good the way I did it. I used adhesive silicone to seal it up. Harley actually used 3M double-sided like adhesive pad, and that's what's leaking. That's what's allowing water to get into it. Maybe the silicone will help, but it's working. So I did this just so that way maybe somebody can benefit from this. Like I say, if you have just the slightest bit of patience and technological savvy to open this thing up, clear the corrosion out, reseal it, maybe it'll help somebody else. So if you're watching this and you have the same problem, I hope you wish you the best of luck with it. Give it a like, drop a comment, and hope you have a good one, man. Thanks.